it is really full circle. It's been a lot. And I'm really happy it was this category. There were really good games out there. You could tell I didn't prepare anything because I wasn't ready for this, but I do want to shout out to the people who really supported me through this journey. My family, my friends, the studio. EA, they paid me to say that. But this is really honestly to those, as I've said it before, to those that we have loved and lost. This is why we do this thing. This is why we make art. This is why we tell stories. Thank you.
And this is it. And it's funny, like with Zhao, there was a moment I remember where we were discussing and debating whether we start with, Zhao with his parent and we get the relationship with the parent and we kind of fall that and then we go into the whole journey of it all. But it wasn't necessary.
Yeah.
Because ultimately it's about this kid who is suffering and going on the journey. Yeah. That's where you want to get into it. That's where you start. Generally, that's where I felt like my journey of grief started. Obviously, was after losing my father.
Yeah.
It didn't start when I was, when he was alive and everything, and even when he was, going through cancer. It didn't start then. It started after he passed.
Yeah.
And that's why, for me, it was like, with Zhao especially, we start with this kid summoning the god of dead.
Yeah.
To go on this journey. Just the trial, just the confusion. I'd lost actually quite a few people during the process of this game. Some people you expect, some people you don't. The strongest factor or the strongest thing that kind of it's always true is that you are never ever prepared for that loss.
No.
In games, I feel anyway. Or even in some, film and TV, there's always this sense of sadness.
Yeah.
Whereas actually, for me, it was just confusion of like, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is weird, but I'm just going to keep going forward and figure something out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's sort of where Zhao is. He starts with this mentality of like, well, okay, this has happened, but I'm going to reverse it.